And this is a story how that God can move at the very last point. At the point, not at the point of death, at the very last point of death. When it's all over. When they've already dug your grave. They've already made your funeral arrangements. Sister Julie, tell us that.
My daughter, when she was 11 years old, was diagnosed with lupus. And 16 years later, because this is just a short part that the pastor wanted me to share with you, she was in the hospital, and they had called the family in, and they said, gather around, for she'll not make it through the night. She had put a BiPAP on because she was DNR. She was not to be resuscitated. So she had the BiPAP on because they said it would make it easier on us. Her hands and feet were blue and stiff. You couldn't bend the wrist, you couldn't bend the legs. They had the ultrasound to listen to the heartbeat to call the time of death. That's how close we were.
Oh, God.
Now, my daughter was not saved. And there was another evangelist there and her husband, and she said, go get the CD Behind the Veil. And we went and we got Behind the Veil, and I played it in one ear, and others would come by and they would say, Tara, it's okay. You fought a long race. It's okay to die. And I said, Satan, I rebuke you. She wasn't saved. And all of a sudden, I said, God, only you can reach her.
Yay.
She was in a coma, you all. She was not waking up. And I said, I can't reach her. Nobody can reach her but you, God. At 4 a.m., my daughter sat straight up in bed, pulled the BiPAP. She said, Mama, he's real.
Mama, he's real.
She said, I walked through a field that had every kind of flower and colors I can't even
Slow down a
describe.
minute. Let him shout and tell that part one more time. Come out. She came out of the coma and said,
Mama, he's real.
What did she see? Tell us.
She said, I saw a field that had every kind of flower, and every flower had its own color, and colors I can't describe. And she said at the end of the field was the hand of God. And she said, I felt love and deliverance and forgiveness just from the hand of God. And then she said these words. She said, Mama, I want him to live in my heart.